What is up, everybody? Star Wars Dad back for another video. Today we're going to be looking at Palpatine Yellow. This deck is super fun. So let's start with the units. We have Greedo, 3 of. So Greedo on turn 1, you can kill it immediately to kill one of their things if you're lucky, which does happen sometimes, and then draw a card. So that's an option on turn 1, which is pretty sweet with Greedo. Usually you're just gonna, try to get the initiative and tack into something and take out 2 units, or vice versa, whatever. But then we play 3 Shoretrooper, and the reason that we are doing that is because of the Yularen, just so we have as many green units as possible to gain subtle life along the way. The 3 Yularen are strictly in there just to deal with aggro and make sure that we have aggro matchups pretty much on lock. Then we have 2 Viper Probe Droid, just for its 3 power. I guess you could switch 1 Shoretrooper with a third Viper Probe Droid. I could probably make that switch. I don't see a reason why not to be honest. I think we have enough green units in this deck. We'll be okay. Because of the Emperor's Royal Guard. So yeah, I could probably make that switch while I'm sitting here talking about it. 3 Emperor's Royal Guard. Which gets activated when you have Yularen. So that's another reason that you play Yularen, because it's an official on turn 1. Turn 2, you have the Royal Guard, which is a 3/5 Sentinel, which is one of the best 3-drop Sentinels in the game as long as it's activated. Then we have 3 Superlaser Technician. To ramp up, we can kill it, draw a card, and ramp, which is disgusting, and do a damage to our opponent to set up for potential Palpatine steals later in the game. We play 3 Consortium as well for the life gain to make sure, again, that we have aggro locked up. Then we play 3 Subblock Guard. I'm sorry, 2 Subblock Guard. I can't read today for some reason. 2 Subblock Guard just has a couple extra Sentinels. The Royal Guard is definitely better, but sometimes it's not activated, so we want to be able to make sure we hit a Sentinel with Vader most of the time is what we're trying to do. Then we have 2 Bossk. Let me slow down. 2 Bossk to ambush in and to use its ability. I think we play, I want to say 16 events. So we play a good amount of events, so we can use this ability as well to ping things to set up to steal with Palpatine later. 3 Vader to get those Sentinels, to get squeeze a Greedo in there with like a Shoretrooper or a Viper Probe Droid. 3 Reinforcement Walker, just good against every deck. This deck ramps really well with Palpatine because you draw cards and you have cards to get rid of to resource. So a lot of games you're going to get to Reinforcement Walker. And then the cool thing about this deck in particular is we have the sneak attack mechanic in here for the combo with Reinforcement Walker. So if you're not familiar with how that works, we can sneak attack in a Reinforcement Walker, most likely against like an aggro deck if we're behind, to pay 7 resources total for that combo. Then we immediately heal 3, and then we attack again and heal 3 more. So it's a 6 heal combo. If we have more resources than that, let's say we have 8 resources, then we can use Palpatine's ability to kill it and ping a thing and then draw a card and then steal the thing, because we will be able to deploy Palpatine if we had 8 resources. So sneak attacking with Reinforcement Walker is super awesome. We can also sneak attack with Devastator, which is also awesome, and do the same thing. So Devastator will kill a thing and then attack. It has Overwhelm, and it's a way to kind of close the game out, which is disgusting, to kind of clear the board and close the game. And it's also a Sentinel, so sometimes we just want to play it regular. There are games against aggro we actually make it to that turn. I feel like people play scared against Palpatine. Like they're like afraid to play their bigger cards because they're like, he's going to steal it. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, I am. And then for some reason they're like very, very afraid of No Good to Me Dead, as they should be. But it's very interesting, like they will purposely not deploy their leader, and I won't even have a No Good to Me Dead. And I'll just be sitting there like, why did they not deploy their leader? It's because I have 2 resources open. And sometimes I do have the No Good to Me Dead. Don't get me wrong, it's an amazing card. It's one of the most busted cards in the game to deal with leaders especially. But it's just interesting how people play differently. Like, so Palpatine in general as a leader has this like power, like he's like literally it's like the dark side of the Force. Like he like has this power where people like are like, I don't know what to do. I can't play my big units. I can't do my stuff. So I'm just gonna sit here. But then let's get into the events. So we have the 3 No Good to Me Dead, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. This is my first time playing 3 in the main board, and so far in testing, it's just been ridiculous. Then we have the 2 Sneak Attack. You don't need 3. Like, you can win by Palpatine and Vader alone, so like, I don't think 3 is necessary. I think 2 is sweet to close the game out, or just to kind of randomly hit in for a Reinforcement Walker and gain 6 life, or come out of nowhere with a Devastator and kill 2 things, or, you know, or close out the game. Another really cool thing you can do with Sneak Attack is Sneak Attack in a Superlaser Technician on turn 1, so that you immediately have your ramp for next turn, because you can kill it at any time with Palpatine, or just attack in with it next turn, and then play a second one, or resupply, and just like go super ramp. So that's another really sweet way of doing it. And then that makes you almost, if you're going to go that route more consistently, then you might want the 3rd Sneak Attack. And I would say maybe just cut a Reinforcement Walker. So that might be worth exploring a little bit more as well. Then we have the 3 resupply for ramp. And one thing about this deck is like ramping is awesome in this deck. You want to get to the ramp turn as quickly as possible, and your Superlaser Technician can kind of like be great for setting up your Palpatine deploy turn, like where you just kill it, draw a card, ping a thing, and steal it, and while ramping at the same time. It's just like the most value out of a leader for killing Superlaser Tech. Like Vader gets a good value too, because it gets to ping a thing and make your unit stronger if it has like grid or something. So that's cool too. But this one is like draw a card, ramp, and set up a unit on the opponent's board that you're going to steal. Waylay, 3 Waylay. I mean, No Good to Me Dead and Waylay are amazing. Like Waylay, just basically you're using it against anything that gets pumped up. You're using it against Fet's Fire Sprays. You're using it against if they spend all their resources in one turn on a unit, then they wasted their turn. Like Waylay is such a powerful card. Then we play the 3 Overwhelming Barrage, which we hit it pretty often because we have a good amount of 3 drops that have 3 power. So the Consortium, we have Viper Probe Droid, we have Emperor's Royal Guard, we even have Greedo. So we have options so we're not just sitting there with an empty hand with an Overwhelming Barrage. 2 Traitorous and 2 Change of Heart to steal our opponent's things, just to kind of stick with that theme of stealing. We have 1 more Change of Heart in the sideboard for control. That's all the events in the main board. In our sideboard, we have 2 Emperors, Legion. I might move that up to 3, but we'll see. That takes more testing. 2 Gladiator Star Destroyer, because when you play it has Sentinel, so it's just another good way of dealing with like a Fet's Fire Spray or like a deck that's heavy in the air. 2 Bounty Hunter Crew against control. 1 Change of Heart against control to steal their big things, steal their Avenger, things like that. 2 Relentless as well for control. So our sideboard is definitely set up to mostly deal with control, with about 8 of those cards for the sideboard. Oh, I'm sorry, we do have 3 Emperor's Legion. Yeah. Again, I just can't read numbers today, so we're just going to stick with that theme of not being able to read. So yeah, so you're using that like to replenish the board after a board wipe, and basically just, you have ramp in this deck, so you can pretty much fill the board back up with your entire hand if they wipe out a big board. You can also play somewhat aggressively in this deck because you have Greedo, Viper Probe Droid, which is going to be 3 of, and 2 Seasoned Shoretroopers, by the way. And then the Sentinel game is pretty strong. Your No Good to Me Dead game is strong. Your Waylay game is strong. Your Sneak Attack it's just a fun deck. You gain a decent amount of life with Yularen and the green units that you have. Aggro feels very, very strong. I think mid-range feels decent because you can take their Vaders, their Lukes, their things like that with Change of Heart or with Palp. If they play those, you can take their home ones. They just have to be really cautious. Like I said, they play scared, and so that's to your advantage because it gives you more time to get your game plan in place, which is devastating things and taking over the game. And it's just really, really fun just stealing everything with Traitorous and Change of Heart. It's very, I would say if I was the opponent, it would just be very, very defeating. Like, I can't do anything. Like, so. Okay, so I fixed the Viper Probe Droid. And I just wanted to say thank you everyone who participated in the 500 subscriber giveaway. I will be posting the 1,000 subscriber giveaway right now, so check that out. So I'll be giving away a Darth Vader unit, as well as a Boba Fett Disintegrator unit, and then some other cards to go with each of those if you end up winning. And I really appreciate all the participation, the comments, the love that I've been getting about the channel, and just the support. So thank you all for all of that. But let's get into some games and see how this one performs. I am super pumped. All right, up against IG88 Green. We have No Good to Me Dead, Waylay, Vader, Barrage. No. I think we're getting rid of Sneak Attack and what? Really don't want to get rid of Vader. I mean, maybe we can survive without Barrage because we have No Good to Me Dead and Waylay. Sneak Attack. I just kind of ramp into Vader as our game plan with those two cards to slow things down. Yes. Do we care about 2 damage? I mean, really, but let's just be mana efficient and hope that we draw more useful spells. Yeah, well, those are useful. Okay. Yeah, I still just don't want to get rid of that because we can use it. So we can play Colonial Viper Pro for this turn. Tactical advantage, Traitorous, and Tie-In Fighter, okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, take our 7. We know they have Traitorous, so man, Bossk. Take our 5. Here. Other Traitorous is not great. We can traitor something they play, potentially. Oh, we don't control enough resources, apparently, to be able to play that. Just okay. Change of heart and Greedo is good. Alright, up to 20. Next feeling. We'll do this one first. Use the arrows to reorder. Triggers on the right resolve. Okay. Just press pass. Okay. Selbot guard. He's gonna traitor his sentinel there. I think we're gonna get rid of that. Barrage does 7 damage, so it literally wipes out the entire board. Which is good. 1, 5, 1. Sure. Isn't that cute? We are gonna kill his Vader though, so. Whatever he gets, we'll just steal with Palpatine. Darth Vader, another Vader, nice. Sweet, Devastator's good. So we play Selbot guard traders here. See if we can stabilize. What is that? I cannot see it. Okay. He's not playing. Okay, we'll just traders the. What? Why would it not? Oh, that's stupid. How do I didn't realize that was Alright, so we're just gonna. Yeah, we're gonna lose unless we claim the initiative because we don't have change of heart. We claim the initiative. It's gonna, yeah. So. Claim the initiative. Take tie advance to the 5-4. Don't need resupply. Raj. Interesting. Yep, that's pretty bad. He had Saboteur instead of the Sentinel. Wow, what an amazing card to just have in your hand when I play that card. Isn't that crazy? Alright, did we just kill this with Devastator? Just swing with Palpatine first. We'll that because we can't risk it having another to get Saboteur in his hand. Yeah, there's the Vader. Take 5. We can... We have 9 damage here. Okay. So we take the card. Raj. Okay. We kill both of those with Barrage. Pro Droid 2 and 10. Alright. Is that enough? Maybe. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Well. Good game. It was a close one. Devastator coming through big. So we have a super rampy hand here, which is nothing for this deck. So we get rid of 1 Technician and 1 supply. Maybe? Or maybe we just keep both Technicians? I think maybe we just keep both because we can just either attack with them to put damage on them, or we can draw a card. So that's actually pretty sweet. Supply's nice, but we don't get the card draw off of it, potentially, if we decide to kill the laser tech. Killing a Greedo is nice too, if they have a ground unit, but green A-Wing's like the best start they can have. I think we're gonna have to pass on the reinforcement walker. Because it's a little too early for that. And no good against Sabine. Yep, there's that. So we'll go here, take that out. No. Then we're gonna... He's gonna ping us, I guess. Yeah, here's an option. Like, this is actually a situation where I'd actually rather have resupply. Just to kind of ramp into 5 easier, but what are you gonna do? These are tough. I guess we're getting rid of 1 laser tech. I mean, ideally, want to play no good to me dead here. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Figured that was coming. I was hoping it wouldn't come. Do we just no good to me dead it? I think I'd rather no good to me dead it. Yeah. So we swing in, take out Wing Leader, and we just pass. Another laser tech. We're getting this game. Do we just take this turn to ramp? Or barrage? I mean, we're still in good shape. They only have 5 damage on us since turn 5. I think we are fine to barrage here and just take out Green A-Wing, or take out Sabine, whichever. Or that. And swing in. And just kill Green A-Wing. Man, that's like a work of art so far this game. Sabine has only done 8 damage to us on the 5 resource turn. Usually, like, you're at like 11 or 12 by turn by the Sabine turn. Okay. Sneak attack Vader. It's not the worst thing ever, is it? But we're 1 turn away from Vader anyways. I don't think we need to do all that. And I want Vader to stay on the battlefield. So we play laser tech. We kill it. Get another down to 2. Goes back up to. We play. Sure, take some damage here. It's fine. So we deal damage to Sabine to make it die easier. Then we play Imperial Guard. No good to me dead wouldn't have been bad either. Then pass. Get rid of Seasoned Shoretrooper, I think, here. Actually, Greedo. No, we'll keep. Yeah, we're getting rid of this so we can play Greedo too. No good. Still an option. Got a lot of stuff coming in, huh? So what are they attacking with here? Okay. It's silly. Yep. Yes. Bean. Play another one. Amazing. And this, my friends, is where we turn the corner. Okay. Doesn't it just kill them both? Isn't this an oh, it's not an official, I'm sorry. Ah, cancel. How do I undo that? Undo that. Okay, we're gonna play Greedo. Then we're going to attack in to Fleet Lieutenant, sure. Going to. I didn't really want to kill one of those. Was that the? I mean, we can't deal damage, so we just deploy. We kill the battlefield. Marine, and we can Destroy this. Put damage on that. Choose if you want to discard Greedo. Yes. Boom. Amazing. Probably change of heart at the moment, right? Because we have Waylay, we have No Good to Me Dead, we have things. Okay, so we Waylay, red 3. Then we what are we more worried about? This, right? Yeah. So we know red, green A-Wing. We play this. Do you want to destroy anything? No. So we have game next turn, right? We have 8, 11, 14 damage, yeah. Well, plus the Consortium. Oh yeah, no, so 14 plus 4, so 18 damage, yeah. If he doesn't attack it with red 3 right away, then we attack him with Consortium. We're just gonna pass. We have enough resources to do all that. Okay. Interesting. He can do 3 to us. They could have 4 a cause. So we just have to race them, right? 5, 21. So basically we're just doing two attacks just to win the game with Emperor and Vader. Okay. Pass. Good game, good game. Close one. They could have had a 4 cause, yeah. Strong showing though. We didn't get a lot of our life gain going. We didn't get any life gain going this deck. We just relied on our Waylays and No Good to Me Deads to slow them down, which were very powerful. So, all right, up against Sabine Red. Greedo into resupply into Traitorous does not seem bad. No, Reinforcement Walker is gonna be important here. I don't need both of those. I think we get to Vader quicker. Hope that the Vader situation is better. We go first so we can play this. And just claim the initiative. There's no reason to. Okay. Ooh. Okay, well that's nice. Give an experience to another unit, so we're definitely going straight into that. Yeah. God, I love you, Greedo. When you work well. Best 1-drop in the game. We don't need Devastator in this matchup. We could just Traitorous the red 3. Seems good. Swing in. Path. Ooh. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Playing both of these? kind of want to. If we play both of these, we will have all the resources. We just take over the game, right? Yeah. Oof. Take her 6, okay. I mean, I'll take that all day. Got our damage on there. Oh, we can take it now. So let's just take it now. That's amazing. That's so amazing. And who said ramping up fast wasn't good? That was oh my god. They obliterated. What was it? They got 6 damage on us? It just shows you how, like, ramping with Palpatine, or even Vader, like the deck I just played in the last video, can sometimes just win you the game. I mean, Palpatine here stealing their 6/5 K2SO is just nuts. That's just nuts, man. I'm surprised it took me so long to play this deck. This deck is really good. I'm 4-0 right now against humans. Alright, up we go. Green. No, I like our hand. Question is, what do we want to do? For Pro Droid. Probably Greedo, right? Because Greedo can kill 2 things. They're either, I mean, if they have a crafty smuggler or something, either way, it doesn't matter for us, you know? So probably Greedo. And then probably Change of Heart could be useful to steal their Fet's Fire Spray 1 turn or something. Hey, Greedo versus Greedo. Nice. I like it. Do we just do it now? I think so. So we had to draw a card. Oh, nice. I'll take that all day. Sweet. Okay, I think we're gonna ramp up now, for sure, because we were able to take a turn off there. No Good to Me Dead's amazing. Barrage or Change of Heart, that's really what it comes down to. I don't know if Barrage is going to be that great because we don't have that many units, so I think we're just going to go the ramp route. Subblock Guard's useful for sure because against Boba. So we ramp here, we go up to 5. And he ramped 2, yeah. Okay. I'm all for ramping because my ramping is better than your ramping. My end game is better than their end game. So we play Subblock Guard, No Good to Me Dead here. Do I want to ramp again? I kind of do. I don't think we need the Yularen. They haven't done much. That's like if they get like up ahead of us really fast, then the Yularen helps us like get the subtle life gain. Just so when an enemy unit leaves play, then you want to play a card. Well, so we play it for 3, we kill it, we only have 2 resources left for No Good to Me Dead, which is good. They can play another thing. Subblock Guard will die, but we can play No Good to Me Dead. We got 6 next turn. Play Superlaser, we'll be at 7. If we play Superlaser now, we have a chance at Palpatine next turn. Do we just risk it for the biscuit and save whatever? Yeah, I think so. They haven't done any damage, so I think it's worth the risk. Either way, we kill it and play no good to me dead. Okay. That doesn't do anything. We just take off this thing's shield, which is smart. Then we pass. Okay, they did not play the Boba. Ooh. This is a game where Devastator might actually be useful. And then we have the sneak attack too. We're definitely get rid of Shoretrooper. I don't. God. Yeah. The card's so meh every game. Spent 3 on us. Do we just play could change a heart, swing in, kill their thing. Then they play Boba and swing for 4. They could play Fett's Fire Spray. So we want to have no good to me dead, right? Yeah. Because they still, this is a Fett's Fire Spray turn, so. Okay. They swung in. So we just pass to them. A soft pass. Okay. So he's going that route. He's trying his hardest to... I mean, do I care about no good to me dead Boba here? He still has to swing into cell block card. Let's just play the cell block card. I mean the Emperor's Royal Guard, I'm sorry. And we're on our Palp turn next turn, so okay. Cool. So to play 2 units, sure. We'll just claim the initiative. I mean, that was the perfect card, right? A 3-drop push when you only have 3 resources left. Okay. Again with the Shoretrooper. So we're at 8 now, so we can 3 less than 7. So we need 9 to play Devastator. Want to do that at this point. Consortium, or we could play Change of Heart. And to no good to me dead. That seems good. Okay, cool. Let's just eliminate their board. Sure. Do a soft pass. Friendly unit. To defeat. What they got in their hand over there? Nothing. They're really avoiding our no good to me dead as much as possible. Need this anymore? Yeah, I don't think so. We have Devastator next turn. Crafty Smuggler, okay. So let's play this. Start turning the corner here. On our opponent. Okay, well that seems like a really good one to kill and take over, doesn't it? I think it does. We'll take that card. And we will kill. First of all, no good to me did that. We'll kill Yularen. Take that. Do we just start going face because we have better things than them? Pass. Get rid of a Greedo. I think we're saving No Good to Me Dead. No Good to Me Dead is such a busted card. We're saving No Good to Me Dead for a Fet's Fire Spray. One thing that I've noticed about this deck so far against a lot of these aggro decks is like it can completely just dominate them. Cunning. Okay, that's a card. Can send Steadfast back to his hand, which is nice. But it has to be 4 or less power, so it can't send Steadfast back. I think we just play Devastator here. Okay. Do we even need to play the Devastator though? That's the real question. I kind of want to. I mean, we kill Boba this way. There is a chance that they could have a change of heart, but either way, I think it's worth it just to kill Boba. It's or two, you know. So we just swing in with Devastator here. And Devastator's just Sentinel too, which is disgusting. And there you go, there's literally the card I was just talking about. How much resource do we have left? So we could play No Good to Me Dead, Consortium, and then a change of heart. So let's get rid of one Consortium. Keep the Greedo in case we want to squeeze that in. Swinging for 10. Start closing this game out. A dominant performance from this deck. Hey, there's a card. Kill our Steadfast. Okay. I think it's unfortunately a little too late. Okay. We can swing in, we get it to 18. It's not anything that's good enough for a change of heart right now. He claimed the initiative, I guess. Pass. Play Consortium, play Greedo, play No Good to Me Dead. Yeah, I was supposed to say. Just nuts, man. Play No Good to Me Dead on Vader and just win the game. Yeah. So back for the post-game review. This deck was 5-0. We annihilated just about every opponent. I think there's one game that was super close. Otherwise, it was just completely lopsided. Our Boba Green matchup was extremely lopsided, but they played very conservatively with pulling their Boba Fett out. It's like they knew we had the No Good to Me Dead in our hand. They didn't get the Fet's Fire Spray, but either way, it wouldn't have mattered. Leia Red was just... that was just like a... I don't even know a nice way of saying it. That was really bad. Like they only got 5 damage on us, and we stole their K2SO, which was a 6/5 at that point. So like we could swing it for 6 and kill it at any time to finish it off with Palp. That was just crazy fast how quickly we won that aggro matchup, which was crazy because you just don't expect Palpatine to win that fast. That was super fast though. So yeah, I mean this deck is definitely legit. Like I see why people are doing well with it. I see why people are playing it. It has enough restore to deal with aggro. It has enough extremely powerful events like No Good to Me Dead and Waylay and Barrage, and then you have Traitorous and Change of Heart even on top of that. You have good Sentinels. You have Greedo is just such a good removal. It has good synergy. Superlaser Technician has great synergy in this deck. Vader and Reinforcement Walker and Devastator are just like such fun cards to play, and I feel like I play them almost every game. Like I had the option to play them almost every game. So it was just I just had a blast playing this deck. This is definitely a deck I'm going to be continuing to play more of. Any changes? I can't think of any, honestly. I mean, basically it's just going to be dependent on what new cards we get in the next, when the next set comes out to see, but this is a super strong deck. I think you could put Cunning in here if you wanted to. I had it in here originally, but I wanted to just be more lower to the ground to deal with aggro, and Waylay and No Good to Me Dead just took care of it. So I didn't feel like it was necessary to play a 6/6 Cunning. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please leave any feedback, comments, and please like and subscribe, and thank you again for all of the support, and y'all have a good one, and peace out.